What if I told you there's a hidden career path where you can travel the world, earn six figures, no degree? Well, it's real. And the secret is government contracting. This overlooked network of jobs supports U.S. missions abroad, and they're hiring right now. But here's the catch. Most of these positions close within weeks of posting, and only insiders know where to find them. Here are 5 real roles you might already qualify for if you act fast. Let me tell you about Marcus from Ohio. 2 years ago, stocking shelves at Walmart for $15 an hour, watching his college buddies post vacation photos while he scraped together rent money. Today, Marcus just sent me a photo from his apartment balcony, overlooking the Rhine River in Germany. He's pulling in $118,000 a year as a contract specialist at Ramstein Air Base. No degree, just the willingness to take a leap that 99% of people are too scared to take. Imagine getting paid over $100,000 to live in Germany, working as a contract specialist at a US base. Don't have a degree? No problem. If you've ever handled admin work, procurement, or logistics, even basic tasks, you're qualified. Plus, with government allowances, your paycheck jumps way above average. Here's what blows my mind. While everyone's fighting over $50,000 office jobs that require 4-year degrees, these positions are sitting empty because nobody knows they exist. This is the government contracting world's best-kept secret, a parallel job market that operates completely under the radar. Take David from Michigan, former factory worker making $42,000 a year before his plant closed down. 6 months later, he's earning $96,000 plus housing allowance in Germany, working on cutting-edge military technology. Maybe you prefer hands-on mechanical work? Air Force contract field teams are hiring technicians to maintain equipment on overseas bases. No college degree required, just mechanical skills, and your salary easily surpasses $100,000 thanks to deployment pay and bonuses. What about entry-level construction labor on overseas projects? Work alongside skilled teams building embassies and military facilities around the globe. Did you know you can earn 6 figures just by becoming an electrical apprentice on embassy construction projects? Companies like Harvard and Cadell are actively hiring apprentices worldwide. 0 prior experience needed. They pay you to learn, and the money quickly adds up thanks to overtime and overseas allowances. But here's the urgent reality. These apprentice slots fill up fast, and companies are only taking applications for the next 60 days. Meet Jessica from Texas, single mom working 2 part-time jobs, barely making $28,000 a year. She saw an ad for electrical apprentices on overseas projects and thought, what do I have to lose? Fast forward 18 months, Jessica is now in Japan, earning $89,000 annually with full benefits. Jessica saves more money in 1 year than she made in 3 years back home. The kicker? She started with 0 electrical experience. While her old co-workers fight for minimum wage shifts, Jessica is building a career that most college graduates would envy. Ever thought you could earn 6 figures by simply escorting personnel or providing basic security? Overseas security escort and guard roles are hiring right now, offering paid training, minimal qualifications, and total compensation around $100,000, with overseas bonuses and perks. It might just be the easiest high-paying job you've never considered, but here's what they don't want you to know. These positions have the lowest barrier to entry in the entire government contracting ecosystem. Meet Sarah from Arizona, retail management for $38,000 a year, completely burned out and undervalued. Then she discovered overseas security positions. No military background, no law enforcement experience, just a clean record and the ability to stay alert. Today, Sarah works at a U.S. embassy in Europe, earning $87,000 base salary plus housing. Her job? Escort local staff between buildings, monitor entry points, file basic reports. She calls it the most relaxed, well-paid job I've ever had. While her former retail colleagues still deal with Black Friday chaos for poverty wages, Sarah spends weekends exploring Barcelona and Madrid. Here's something that will blow your mind. Administrative support specialists at overseas embassies are earning $85,000 annually for work that pays $35,000 domestically. We're talking about scheduling meetings, managing files, coordinating travel. Basic office work that suddenly becomes incredibly valuable when it requires security clearance and overseas deployment. This is the government's dirty little secret. They're paying premium wages for basic skills because so few people know these jobs exist. Consider Maria from California, struggling as an administrative assistant at a law firm, making $32,000 with no benefits. She applied for an admin position for a government contractor in Asia. Now she makes $95,000 per year, much of which is untaxable with meals and housing provided. Her daily tasks: managing diplomatic schedules, coordinating with international partners, handling classified communications. Same skills she had before, but now she's part of America's diplomatic mission abroad. Her old law firm colleagues still fight for $2 raises while Maria saves $40,000 a year on the government's dime. But here's the part that really gets me fired up: the career progression. These aren't dead-end jobs, they're launching pads. Marcus, the former Walmart employee, just got promoted to senior contract specialist with a $15,000 raise. Jessica, the electrical apprentice, already being courted by private contractors offering $120,000 plus for her newly acquired skills and clearance. The government contracting world operates on a completely different salary scale than civilian jobs. Why? Because these positions require security clearances and long-term overseas deployment. Once you're in the system, you become incredibly valuable. The companies hiring right now include major players like Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, General Dynamics, KBR, DynCorp, and thousands of other specialized contractors. They have contracts worth billions of dollars, and they need people to fulfill them. But here's the reality check. These companies are filling positions this quarter, and once they're filled, you could be waiting months or even a full year for the next opening. The timing has never been better. Global tensions mean increased military and diplomatic presence worldwide. New embassies are being built. The demand for cleared contractors is at an all-time high, and it's only growing. But this window won't stay open forever. None of these jobs require a degree or past experience. All of them provide on-the-job training, clearance sponsorship, and major pay incentives. If you're tired of ordinary and ready for extraordinary, this is your golden ticket. But here's the kicker. Most people will watch this video, get excited for 5 minutes, then go back to complaining. The difference between dreamers and achievers is simple. Achievers take action. The window is open right now. But let me be brutally honest. If you don't act within the next 30 days, you'll be watching someone else live the life you could have had. 6 months from now, you'll either be thanking yourself for taking action, or you'll be kicking yourself for letting fear keep you stuck. The question isn't whether you're qualified, the question is whether you're ready to stop making excuses and start building the life you actually want. Because while you're debating, someone else is already packing their bags for Germany, Japan, or Italy. Drop a comment saying, "I'm ready," like this video, and hit subscribe with notifications on for exclusive insider tips, hidden job alerts, and access to opportunities that never make it to public job boards. This channel is your direct pipeline to the government contracting world that most people will never discover.